Hi ladies, this is Sharon from Sharon's Nursery, and I thought I would come on and do Holly Church's tag and do the kindness tag. So I have a few other videos that I need to get done, so I figured I better get working on these before I have too many to do all at once. So first I'm going to do Holly's tag. She was asking, when do you watch your YouTube videos? Usually I watch them off and on during the day, and sometimes I'll sit and watch a few of them when May is here, and sometimes when she's playing and I'm watching a video, she'll pop up and look at the video. One time I was watching one of Caroline Knight's videos, and May popped up and she saw that Caroline had some purple in her hair, and she said, "Oh, I like that." And I think she said she liked the doll that Caroline was showing. And almost every single time when Suzanne of Suzanne's Babies videos starts to play, May hears that music and she pops right up and comes running over. So I don't know if she recognizes the music or if she just likes the sound of it. So there's that tag. And now I'm going to do the kindness one. A lot of people in my life have been kind to me, but the one that sticks out the most is the vet that we have for our animals. We've had her for 19 years, and she's just very kind, very soft-spoken, very kind to our animals, and the animals really like her. But the kind part that I want to talk about with this vet that we have is, and I'm going to switch over here. This is my dog Caitlin, who we lost in November. It'll be 16 years ago. And this is a picture that May's mom drew of Caitlin. And probably about 16 and a half years ago, I want to say, Caitlin started to have some problems. And at first they thought it was just a simple thing like Lyme's disease or ligament rupture, and then she'd be okay for a little bit, and then she just kept going downhill and downhill. And it got to the point where they had no idea what was wrong with her. And they were starting to tell us to go to Tufts University, Tufts Veterinarian School up in Boston, Massachusetts. And the kind part with this vet was, like I said, the dog had been really sick for quite a while, and it was a Sunday morning. Well, actually, it was a Saturday night, and we didn't think she was going to make it through the night. And that morning, Sunday morning, we woke up, and she was pretty bad. We went to church, and I really struggled because I knew I needed to be in church, but my heart was home with my dog. And we came home from church, and May's mommy, Beth, and my other daughter, Heidi, said, "Mom, you got to do something. She's hurting." And so I went in the kitchen, and I picked up the phone, and I called the vet office, and I said, could I speak to Dr. The vet that we had? And I told them what I wanted, and the woman on the phone said, "We don't call a vet on their day off just because a client wants them." So I said, "Okay, we'll just wait until tomorrow." So I hung the phone up and went back in the living room and almost was in tears because we all loved this dog. And like 5 minutes later, the phone rang, and Beth went and picked it up, and it was the vet office calling. And this vet was in New York for the weekend, and she had left a note saying that while she was gone, if we called, that she was to be called immediately. So they called her, and she took, on her day off, she drove all the way back from New York to the vet office to meet us there to put the dog down. And I think that was a very kind thing for somebody to do. So I'm sorry, ladies, because I still miss this dog very much. And now her dog Hope is 15 and a half years old and she's failing, but I'm sorry to start crying, but Caitlin was a dog that people used to say was a human being, a human person trapped in a dog's body. So I'm sorry to start crying, but the vet who came that day to help us with her, I will always be grateful. So goodbye.